service everyone, from all board resin creations. Spread the joy to old and young, join in on the celebrations.
Hello and welcome to All Aboard Resin Creations. I've got a couple of tests that I want to do today. The first one I'm going to do is polyurethane pigment. So I did a test the other day on a red, and I've got to say I was really impressed with how it just absolutely stayed red. Whereas when you're using polyurethane resin, because it's generally clears white, you quite often struggle to get like a red, and it tends to go more on the pinky side. But I thought I'd test the blue. I did buy three colours. I bought the blue, the red and the yellow. So I'm going to be testing the blue today. The other thing I want to test is this one here, the MEYSPRING Dazzling Diamond. Now I'm assuming by the look of how it looks that it's similar to the crushed crystal. Now the crushed crystal, I had to buy this from America, and I had to wait well over 2 weeks for this to be delivered, and it cost me over £30 to get this in the UK. This one on Amazon cost me just under £12 and came within 2 days. Now I know this is going to last me a long time, but I just wanted to see if there was like an equivalent UK thing out there, because I know a lot of people like the crushed crystal and can't get hold of it. So I thought we'd give that a try today. So I'm just going to open them up before I do anything else and just show you what they look like. So I've used the crushed crystal before, but I haven't used this one before. Oops. Oh no, I've got it everywhere. Right, so looking at those, they look pretty similar to me. So fingers crossed, this could be a UK good equivalent. But we'll get to that in a little while. First of all, we want to start by mixing up some polyurethane resin. So I'm just going to have a tidy up, because I don't want this to interfere with any results, because I'm just going to be doing a simple coaster today, set of 4 with these little penguins, and I'm going to do 2 with the crushed crystal and 2 with the MEYSPRING. So I'm just going to have a quick tidy up of this mess that I made, and then I'll be back. So I'm going to start by mixing up some polyurethane resin, and I'm using FC100 in white, and it's by MB Fiberglass, and the same with the pigment, that's by MB Fiberglass as well. So I'm just going to add, let's do 30. I just want to put like a base in these coasters to start with. So let's do about 30 grams of each. Right, that'll do. And then I'm going to add in the bright blue pigment. So I'm not sure how much to use. I might just use that amount to start with, and then give this a good stir. Looking like a nice blue, but time will tell if it stays blue or if it goes like more of a pastel-y blue. So we're just going to mix this up for about 30 seconds. Don't need to mix polyurethane resin for any longer than that. Just make sure you have got everything ready before you start. And give that pigment a good mix in. And then I'm going to just put like a little layer in the bottom of these coasters. Oh, I didn't make up enough. Okay. Right. I have to make up some more. Or shall I just do two? Shall I just do two coasters? Yeah, because if I mix up some more blue now, then I'm not going to get the same mix as what I did with this one. So we'll just do the two, and it's really a big test of the crushed crystal against the MEYSPRING anyway, so this is just to see how this turns out. So yeah, we'll just do the two, and I'll be back in a little while when these have cured. Won't take long, about 20 minutes, something like that. So I'll be back in a little while. So these are all cured up now, and they have come out lighter than the actual blue itself in there, but that could have just been down to me not putting enough in, so not too worried about that, but still a lovely blue nevertheless. So now we're going to get these penguin stickers on here. These are rub-on stickers, so I'm just going to get that in the centre. Give that little fella a rub, and then peel off the back end. And leave that little chap behind. Lovely. So we're going to do that to the other two. I might as well do the other one. I've poured it now, haven't I? Just have to have three. I could make that one into a bauble. I don't know. It's only a little test anyway, just to test the crushed crystal on the other one. So MEYSPRING. So let's get that one off. And then the same with the last one. Pop him in the centre there. Give him a little rub down. And these stickers, these came from Temu, I think. I'm sure they were Temu, but I'll list what I've used in the description anyway. So that's those done. So I'm just going to go and get some resin mixed up, and then I'll be back in a minute. I've mixed up some resin, and today I'm using the Apex resin by Just For You Online UK, and this is a lovely resin to use. I love this resin. It's sometimes when you stir in resin you get so many bubbles, and I'm impressed with how little amount of bubbles you get with this. And it says minimises bubbles, and it sure does. It's absolutely lovely resin, and it's perfect for coasters. What I'm doing today, high heat resin resistance. So this is what I'm using today. Lovely resin. So I've mixed up in 1 cup there, but I want to split it into 2 equal amounts. So I'm going to put I can't remember how much I mixed up now. I think it was about 60. Apex resin is a 1-to-1 resin. Let's put 18 in there. I really can't remember how much I mixed up, to be honest. But I want them the same, so I can add the crushed crystal and that in them. Right, that's 20 in there, so I need another 2 in here. I've still got some left, so I'll make it up to 24. Oh, let's just do 25. I'm sure I did. Right, it's 25 in there. And $25 in there. Right, so now we want to mix up some, put the crushed crystal in. Right, so crushed crystal, I'll put in the one on the left. I'm going to open this away from myself so it doesn't go everywhere. And I'm going to put in about that much. So I'll put that one in that one. And then let's open up the MEYSPRING Dazzling Diamond. And we do same amount of that one in there. And we give these 2 a stir. Get that stirred in. It's looking lovely. So let's see how this one stirs in. It's looking the same. Right, so we're going to stick to the crushed crystal on the left and the MEYSPRING on the right. So I'm just going to top these up now with these. And then the same with this one. Scrape that all out. And scrape this one out. Right, I didn't do enough for that one, so I think I just use the plain just to top them both up. Bit in there. Bit in there. That'll scoop. And give that one a scoop. And then I'm just going to go around the edges with a stick, just to get any bubbles away from the edges. Do the same to this one. And then I'm just going to use a long neck lighter and pop any bubbles that might be on the surface. And we'll leave those to cure. Let me just take you down so you can see how they're looking. So that's that one, and then that's that one. Sorry about the ring light. An awful lot of difference, is there? So let those cure and I'll be back in a little while. These are all cured up now, so we'll pop these out. We'll keep that one on the left because that's the crushed crystal, and we'll put that one to the right. That's the MEYSPRINGs. I didn't do that one, but I'll do that one off camera. So that's those two and those two there. So I think what I'm going to do is first I'm just going to give them both a silver edge. So I'll quickly do this to both of them, and then we'll take a closer look and see how they compare. I've been around both of these with a chrome marker, so they're finished now. So let's take a look. So this one is the crushed crystal. So that's how that one's looking. And then this one, again, I've been around the sides, and this one is the MEYSPRING Dazzling Diamond. So that's how that's looking. So let's have a look. I don't honestly see an awful lot of difference, really. I might have put a little bit more of the powder in with this one, maybe slightly, but they still look to me pretty much the same. What do you think? Is that a pretty good alternative, do you think, to crushed crystal? I think I'll be buying this once this has run out. I know this is going to last me a long time yet, but I think this is a pretty good alternative, especially for people in the UK. So thank you ever so much for watching, and let me know your comments whether you think these look the same, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Wishing you all a Merry Christmas, sweet, from all aboard Resin Creations tree. Thank you for the love you send our way. Let the joy